afternoon sitting, the Senate proceedings on this second day of July, year 2024. This broadcast is streaming live from a broadcast that is brought to you by the Parliamentary Broadcasting Unit in partnership with the Kenya. Members of the Senate will this afternoon consider a number of business as lined up for this afternoon's sitting. 3 of the bills originating from the Senate and 1 bill originating from the National Assembly. These are lined up to be read for the first time on the floor this afternoon. National Disaster Management Bill, a bill from the National Assembly, Bill number 24. This is a bill that is co-sponsored by the Senate Majority Leader to provide a legal framework for the coordination of disaster activities. As you can see, that is the Majority Leader already in the chamber. This National Assembly and co-sponsored by the Senate Majority Leader, a bill from the National Assembly and is forwarded to the Senate means that the bill concerns, and that is the reason why it has been forwarded to the Senate for consideration. And if there are any amendments, then they could be moved after the bill has been. In this afternoon sitting, the bill will be read for the first time, a bill that seeks to provide for a legal framework for the management activities in both levels of government. The main premise of the bill is to approach disaster risk management that seeks first to respond effectively and in a timely manner to any disaster or risk, and to prevent the adverse effects of a disaster, recover as fast the livelihood of communities affected by a disaster. So that is one of the bills that this afternoon sitting they will be able to, or rather it will be read for the first time before it proceeds to the next stage. The County Government Elections Laws Amendment Bill that is lined up for first reading. This is a bill that is originating from the Senate, a bill by the Honorable Asige. This is a bill that seeks to amend the County 17 of 2012 and the Elections Act number 24 of 2011 to ensure that at least 5% of county representatives of persons with disabilities as provided for under Article 50 of the Constitution, and that the available slots of marginalized groups shared amongst the youth, persons with disabilities, and other marginalized groups. Well, that once the House commences will be read for the first reading on the floor of the House. The bill, remember, seeks to implement the principles that at least 5% of members are persons with disabilities. At the entrance of the Senate chambers, as you can see, that is the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Jeffa Kingi, of course, making his way to the chamber. He will be presiding over this. And you over to this live broadcast. Good afternoon.
Na tuombe. Tukusihi tutazame kwa neema nyingi na baraka sisi watumishi wako ambao umeridhika kutuita kwa nyadhifa za uongozi katika jamii. Tukuomba tuajalie tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote atakayofikishwa mbele yetu uaminifu, ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja mwetu. Amen. Clerk, do you have quorum? Sergeant, quorum bell for 10 minutes.
Well, been said and the chair taken. That is pursuant to the House Standing Order number 39 and 40. At business, members inside the chambers should correct 2:15 and present at the commencement of the House business. Once the prayer is said and the chair taken, call for the quorum bell, and that will give way. Maybe within the precincts of Parliament, but are not yet inside the chambers, then to be able to make their way into the House, achieve that required number for the business to commence. So that is attended, directed, and as provided for by the House rules, the rules that guide the House. So we will be seeing members walking in, and of course achieved, then we will be able to let you into the proceedings of but back to what the members are scheduled to be transacting this afternoon. There are 4 bills that will be read for the first time. The other bill had given 2 other bills include the provision of sanitary towels bill, a bill originating from the Senate of 2024, a bill by the nominated Senator Honorable Gloria Oroba. Bill seeks to provide for the quality, free and sufficient sanitary towels in all public institutions. The bill that seeks to provide for the provision of quality, free and sufficient all public institutions. The county wards equitable development originating from the Senate, bill number 20 of 2024. This is a bill that is the Honorable Senator Karungo Thangwa and Honorable Senator Godfrey Osotsi. Provide or to promote the decentralization of development by creating a framework for identifying projects that are beneficial to respective wards and county generally, and providing of such projects. This is a bill that seeks to promote the decentralization of development by creating a framework for identifying projects that residents of the respective wards and the county generally mark for the implementation of. Currently is a quorum bell. Members will be streaming into the chambers, and once the House is looking to have at least 15 members that get inside the chamber at the commencement of House business. But as the bell is on, not been achieved, and of course we will be waiting to see whether that number or the members walking in, that is nominated Senator Honorable Crystal, they are making her way to her seat. Other members are expected to be able to make their way into the chamber, continue with the business that is lined up to be transacted in the 2 bills whose debate was concluded. Or rather on the floor of the House, that is the House of Cameral Relations Bill, a bill originating from the National Assembly, bill number 44, co-sponsored by the Senate Majority Leader, is also lined up for consideration. division stage. Already debate on this bill took place extensively on the floor of the House, going into division on whether the bill be read a second time. Also, another bill division stage is the Public Finance Management Amendment Bill, a bill originated. This is a bill by the Honorable Senator Hamida Ali Kibwana. Also, it's on Thursday of 30th of May, the year 2024. As per the order of business, is that the bill will be considered at the division to be read a second time. Well, if you're just joining us, is that it's a business, or the business, but the House lacks the required number, that is 15 senators, to be inside the chambers at the commencement of House business. The prayer has been, but the House lacks that quorum, meaning the bell, or the quorum bell, is to be on for the members who may be within the precincts of Parliament to be informed that their presence inside the chambers is highly required, as the House does not have or stands without the requisite quorum for the business. That is the majority whip, Honorable Boni Halwale, of course, trying to see whether the number has been achieved yet. Also, we can see the leader inside the chambers has just walked in. So we are keeping tabs or the quorum of the members inside is achieved, then the business of the day. Pursuant to the House Standing Order number 53/1 for requests and statements by senators or by members to various standing committees. Senator Honorable Crystal Sige will be seeking a statement this afternoon from the Standing on Finance and Budget regarding an allocation of 156 billion Kenya shillings the World Bank to the Kenyan government for integration of 400,000. This is a request that the member for the Crystal Sige will be seeking a statement from the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget. Senator for Mombasa County, Senator Munyaji Faki, will also seek a statement from the Environment and Natural Resources concerning land issues in the coastal counties. Honorable Senator for Kakamega County, Senator Dr. Boni Halwale, will also seek a statement on national security, defense and foreign relations regarding the harassment of residents of Ikolomani constituency in Kakamega County over gold mining. On to the House Standing Order 52/1, which provides for statements by members. The nominated Senator, Honorable Hamida Kibwana, concerning men's mental health. Also, the nominated Senator Hamida Kibwana regarding the recognition